I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. My lashes is definitely giving professional. So yeah, let's get into it, honey. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. Wendy Lashes is the name of the brand that I'll be using today. And Kiyu is what I typically, my go-to lashes. So I'm trying out the Seal and Bond for the first time, but I have used Wendy Lashes before. So I'm just going to take the Bond and apply it on my waterline or along the waterline, just from side to side. By the way, the lengths that I'll be using is 12 through 17. And then, of course, you don't need a fan, but I just like to speed things up. You do want your glue to be a little tacky before you start to lay the lashes. So now you will see me just start to go in and apply the lashes. I'm going to be starting off with the number 16 on my edges just because I don't like the longest length all the way on the end in the corner. I don't know, but my preference, okay? So after the 16 is when I'm going back and using my other Wendy lashes for the 17. And then I will just stick that right next to the 16. Okay, and after that I will apply another 17 next to the 17 I just placed. Don't mind the dried up glue. I use hair glue sometimes, but honestly, since I have started using Bond and Seal glues, it does not compare. Like it don't hold a light to it. So that was a 17. Now I am going back with the 16 again, placing it right next to it. Okay, so now I am going to start going down the line. So next I will lay a 15 and 14, 13, and so on. So I am going to add just a little bit more bond. Don't be scared to when you need to. Remember, if you're going to add more bond, please add the fan or wait till it gets tacky enough for you to apply the lash. So the shortest length that I have applied so far is the 13. I will go back later and apply the 12 in my inner corner. But I don't think I did it right then. You can see that I am looking in my mirror, but also looking down in the mirror as well to try to see how my lashes look from all angles, and then going from there to determine if I need to add in filler lashes. So I'm looking down and I definitely can tell that I want more lashes. So I'm going to go and add more Mond right on the same waterline just as before on top of the lashes. And then I will apply the lashes in the same order according to the area, if that makes sense, and just stick them in between. Okay, so now I'm just taking another 17 millimeter and placing it towards the end. I did try to stay in the camera frame as much as possible, but Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the same thing with the 16. And as you can see, when I look down, I'm slowly starting to fill in the gaps. So this is why you want to have different mirrors to check your angles. You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that talking about, 'cause you just get me, yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. So now I'm just taking a 13 millimeter and placing it towards the front. And then, like I said, eventually I will fill in that corner with a 12, that inner corner. But I am just steady checking my mirror to make sure there are no gaps. Don't be scared to use that fan, especially if your eyes start to water at any point. Please use the fan. It will save you so much time and frustration. But now I'm taking that 12 and just placing it in my inner corner. I'm sorry if you can't see, but baby, them corners is nothing to play with. You better be careful. Okay, so now I'm looking at my lashes and they look decent enough. So I'm gonna move to the next eye and do the same exact steps as I did on the first eye, literally in the same order. So I'm not gonna repeat the steps again because that would be too repetitive, but just watch. Again, I did try my best to stay in frame, but my corners, I'm real sensitive about those, so I am looking very closely in the mirror, so sorry.
Look at her. Look at her, mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey, catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a peace of mind, baby. Come and get a peace of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get. But it's inside. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is.
So this is what I was talking about when your eyes start watering. So even though I was already using my fan, like if I just wipe my eyes, wipe the wetness away, and use the fan, it saves so much time because otherwise I would have had to do those all over. Trust me.
Oh, you ain't top off. Oh, you ain't Flintstones. Oh, you took a little roll it off. Oh, you ain't big stones. Oh, you ain't 2 inch M. Oh, you ain't ringtones. Oh, you ain't train on that bitch. Oh, you ain't ding dong. Oh, you ain't kingpin. Oh, you ain't wings in. Oh, you ain't hands on. Oh, you ain't seen it. Oh, you ain't demon. She not the demon. Man. Oh, you ain't king. Man. Now that was scream. Man. Hey, you went flying 50 first. Hey, you went dry around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want wall it all my hole. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I wanna play it how it is. Hey, I've been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field, not a pill. Hey, you wanna spill in the spill. Hey, you my real niggas is. Rolls Royce still on the field. Yo, yo. She be with this shit, she told me where he be, I say for sure. Baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby, boo, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been a
Alright, so as I'm looking at my lashes in the mirror, I decided that I needed to go back to the first eye and fill in some more, so that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm like, cool, let him run this move. Do what he gon' do, cause this the plot. Put him in a pot, let it cook like stew. I grab my Glock. If it do a lot, but it's this you like, no, we at the top. Yeah, we lost a lot, but that's just how it go. But check the scope. If y'all lose one more, that's 6 to 24. Let me focus, can't be zoning out. He pulling up now.
So I got a little bond on my eyelid from my finger. So if that happens to you, just take a Q-tip or a cotton ball with some rubbing alcohol and wipe it right off.
Time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere a nigga going. I've been in the field like the children of the corn. I can hear the tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone.
Alright, so I have decided I'm satisfied. So I'm going to take the seal and just dap my lashes. Like literally just tap along the waterline. And I'm also going to do it on top as well.
Trapping around the world. I be in a loop. She be in a loop. Brody want a friend. Dog alley loop. Turn something to nothing. Bro, I'm living proof. How can I lose when we the ooze?
Alright, now that I have applied the seal on both sides and dried it, I'm going to take my tweezers and, as you can see, just press the lashes in between to make sure that they are stuck to my eyelid. Okay, and then what I did to that eye, I'm just going to do to the other eye. And doing all of these steps really helps make sure that your lashes last at least 2 weeks. I am testing out this bond to see how long it lasts, but according to the reviews, it should be lasting for 2 to 4 weeks. So, of course, I have to test it out and let you know how it works. Everybody claims that their stuff is waterproof, but we know that those be big lies. But I really am in search of a bond and seal that will really just last and that I can replace my go-to with, because I really like it as far as the lashes goes, but the bond could be better for sure. So the same way I start my lashes is the same way I like to end them. So I start off by brushing my natural lashes, and yeah, I'm gonna end by brushing out my extensions to make sure that everything is in place and still looking like I want it to look. Okay, and so now this is just me going back and adding another 12, the same way I did the first time, to kind of layer it up, double it up.
You say nothing's wrong at all, baby. I say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. If the truth is not hiding, that's just the way we are.
Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. If you like the look, the brand of the lashes, or the bond and seal, if you tried it, let me know how it worked for you. Sorry, I'm steady looking in this mirror. Let me know how it worked for you. If you liked it, how long it lasted. Is it truly waterproof like they be saying? You know, everybody says that their stuff is waterproof. Those be lies. I'm out. Stay tuned for another video. I do have another Sheen nail haul coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.
Don't ever change for anybody. Don't ever trade your soul. Don't even listen to him.